How are you doing today? And welcome, beautiful Seren Stars, to this tarot, oracle, spiritual, bit of everything reading, as I always say. I'm a spiritualist medium, but I also love using tarot cards in readings for others. These readings are meant to be shorter, but they can go on for 10-20 minutes. It depends. So they're not always as short as they can be. But if you don't feel drawn to the card or cards that I pull, there are many other readings to choose from on my profile. There's some pick a card readings there too. Alrighty, let's give it a shuffle. Sometimes I put it in the bowl and sometimes the card just jumps out, but I'm going to put it in the bowl this time. Oops. And let's see what we get. And we're also going to shuffle some other cards together. Whoops. Okay. Oh, we've pulled this not too long ago. In other readings, you have the Prince of Summer. Romantic, flirtatious, introspection, enchanting, a deeply emotional and probably romantic experience will sweep you off your feet. Things can move very quickly during such whirlwind encounters. To stay balanced and make decisions with both your heart and your intellect. We will come back and tune into this beautiful card there. So some of you dating, I'm seeing the word romance. And this feels like it's going to be a bit of the card sort of gives it away there, doesn't it, with Prince of Summer? But I'm seeing the word romance. So, and this one flew out. Okay, it flew out. It did flip over very quickly, but then I flung it back because I prefer to, have some of the cards as a surprise element there. Let's shuffle this pile too. Beautiful angel cards. So Spirit, what messages do you have to go this reading? I'm already excited. I'm seeing visually they're showing me on a night out. It's just to show the message. Doesn't mean that's what's going to be happening. It's just to reiterate what they're trying to show me. A disco. Okay, there's a disco occurring, like an event, a gathering. And then I'm seeing this man. It could be male, female in your life. It doesn't matter, or reverse. You may be the male. It's just to show the message. And eyes meeting. I'm seeing the words. I'm seeing the visions. Eyes meeting across the room. Okay. It could be in work that you meet this person, but they're just showing me this vision here. Okay. And I feel like it's almost like they're showing me your heart stops, not literally, okay, but it kind of skips a beat. This person is just like, wow, I think there's this, they're giving me this raw attraction, okay. I feel it's energetic as well, all right. I feel that it's not just that they're good looking or beautiful or attractive. I think there's a lot of energy. We are energy, okay? And you are drawn together. And I'm seeing as I'm shuffling them walking together, or me and this person again. They're just showing, using me as an example to show this vision. All right, and there's dancing going on. So it could be literally that you're going to be at an event, okay, and then they're going to sweep you off your feet, and there's going to be this dancing and this magnetic energy between you, okay? Or it could be just them showing me that you, metaphorically, okay, it's this dance of energy between you and this dance of attraction. They're giving me different examples now. So it could be in the office place that you meet someone, it could be on a new course that you meet someone. You could meet someone on the train or on the bus and your eyes meet across the carriage, that they're just giving me this an example. It could end up just being a really close friend, but they give me the word romance and romantic here, which obviously definitely fits in with Prince of Summer, right? So let me tune in and what we see. And I think it's Cinderella, isn't it? Cinderella that has the glass slipper, and I'm seeing the word Cinderella. Okay. I feel that this person, for many of you, is going to be more of the breadwinner in the situation. Okay. They're going to want to pay for everything. They're going to want to sweep you off your feet. I'm seeing the words take care of you. Okay. I feel that even if you earned more than them, they would want to do that. You know, they give me the words look after you. Okay. So I don't think it's just going to be like this one-off summer love. It could be for some of you. It could be a one-off summer love, but then you come back together at a different time and you reconnect again, maybe unexpectedly. But I feel for many of you, this is going to end up being like a long-term relationship. That could be marriage. There could be engagements. Okay, they're giving me different scenarios here. And I'm seeing the frog, and they're picking up the wand, and they're literally tapping that on you. And I'm seeing this dress, this beautiful woman, and this dress. They skip from images very fast, okay? And she's turning into Cinderella here, okay? So I think they're showing that example of not only the way they treat you, okay, but also the way that they make you feel is a huge emphasis here. They make you feel like the most important person in the room, okay? And they're flipping me back to the seeing each other across the room, and their eyes locks on you and your eyes then locking on them, okay? I feel they're definitely being the one that's do more of the chasing and the romancing and the courting type scenario here, but the way they make you feel is the most important thing. You know, it's not just about the physical. It obviously is about how a person makes you feel and how you connect each day. Okay, there's no good having sort of a bedroom activity, chemistry, and then looking great if they haven't got all the other aspects. You know, I feel this goes much deeper in the way that they make you feel when you are together, and about yourself and about the relationship. They're giving me the word trust. So maybe some of you have not felt that you could trust others, and you've had your hearts broken, or you've been lied to. They're just giving me all these different examples, okay? But I feel with this person, you feel safe. I'm seeing the word safe. I'm pausing as I'm just focusing on what I'm being shown, and visions and the words are popping in as well. Trust and safe and safety, okay? So I don't feel that many of you have experienced that in your life. They're showing me also they're going back to childhood, okay? So for quite a lot of you, it could be that you didn't have a settled home life, okay, or people around you that you could trust, and a chaotic upbringing, okay? So it's been difficult for you to trust another human. But I feel this person, my hands heating up as I'm doing this, is not only going to be, you know, your lover for many of you, they're also going to be your best friend, okay, and your life partner, okay? And I'm seeing the words till death do us part, okay? So definitely feel a lot of you, there's going to be marriage on the cards, okay? I feel that they're going to make you feel like you've never felt before. You may have to kiss a few frogs, they're showing me. You may be going on other dates, you may be meeting other people before you get to this Prince Charming, okay? You may have to kiss quite a few frogs before you get there, but this person is there for you. You will be meeting this person if you haven't already. They're showing me an office situation of someone around you, so maybe someone has been eyeing you up already, and perhaps you haven't quite noticed because they're in the distance, okay? But there is going to be that moment of turning and looking and you seeing them, okay? You seeing them completely, and also them seeing you completely. I don't mean just in a physical form, you know, we're talking about energetically and spiritually, and you as a person, you know, they're interested in, not just, you know, all the physical sides of a relationship. This is really important to them, okay? They're a deep person. A deep connection is going to form here. How wonderful is that? Right, let's go on to the other cards. So which card shall we go for next? I'm going to go for this one. How beautiful is that? Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down time in nature. And we have this, it looks like a figure of a woman here floating on these tranquil crystal waters. And we have a beautiful waterfall. Okay, I'm feeling very peaceful, and also it's reminding me of what I was seeing in this vision. It's as if time stands still when you meet this person, when you lock eyes with this person. It's as if everyone in the room and the noise goes quiet. You don't notice it anymore. You don't notice it anymore. And it's almost like this peace. Yeah, because everything is going quiet here. And we have this here in this card, okay? This tranquility. So I feel that this person is definitely, we've got this beautiful pink and green. I definitely feel this person is bringing that peace to your heart, which I don't feel a huge proportion of you have had for a long time. They give me the word vulnerable. I feel that you could, it doesn't look like she's got much on here, okay? I feel that you can be vulnerable with them. They're showing me you can expose parts of yourself and your heart and your feelings that perhaps you haven't. Oh, just seen a little spider there walking on the table. You may see them run across. Hopefully none of you are scared of spiders. I personally am not, because I feel that they get rid of flies, and I don't like flies. Lots of flies flying around. Anyway, let's get back to this. I just noticed it and I just thought, well, if it runs across, I just best pre-warn you. So yeah, I feel that you're able to be your most vulnerable self. Maybe you've had to put on this veneer, they're giving me the words, and this mask, okay? And they're accepting all facets of you, okay? I think you also in this journey accepting all facets of yourself, and it's a huge pivotal moment. I'm seeing the words pivotal in your journey, to be able to be that raw and that honest and that open about your feelings, okay, and things that you've been through, perhaps you've kept to yourself, and the struggles. You know, this person definitely is going to be this the breadwinner, the one looking after you, okay, the one support you. Will you be supporting each other? Okay, but I see them and I'm seeing the words tower of strength, and I'm seeing a tower as they give me those words too, okay? I'm seeing a mountain up on a mountain. I'm seeing a man up on a mountain. I often get words back to front when it's going so fast, okay? So I feel like, you know, that they're there, they're on the horizon, okay? Maybe some of them are into hiking and sport and all those things, okay? Maybe they'll be taking you, they're showing me different examples on lots of adventures. They're also giving me that song, and I would walk 500 miles and I would walk. So I think this person would walk to the ends of the earth for you, kind of feeling, okay? There's so much love with this. So much love, not just romantic love. It goes beyond that. I think it just grows stronger and stronger and stronger over time. So your soulmate, I'm seeing the word soulmate, is there, and your twin flame. For some of you, it may even be that you've had to go through different journeys and different pathways before you were ready to come together. How beautiful is that? Sorry, I'm just staring in awe. Let's go on to the next card. We have King of Coins and Amber. Ooh. And they're like fossilized, aren't they? Insects within. And I don't believe I've ever had a spider or any insect, I don't believe, in my readings, okay, that appeared on the table there, okay, and that I was worried was going to come along. So that's quite a synchronicity and synchronistic, I don't know, that's a word, moment, okay. Fossilized, okay. They show me like dinosaurs and history and historic, and obviously these are, you know, old, formed over time, okay, and preserved. And I feel this love is timeless, okay? And you perhaps known each other in other lives, even, is what I'm seeing here and being shown here. What else can you give me? They give me the word healing and they're drawing me to my heart, and I'm feeling some pain in my heart. So I feel this person, whoever it is going to be a huge part of healing your heart, or helping to heal your heart. A huge source, I'm seeing the word, of support here for you, okay? It's not to say you're not strong and you're not independent and you're not being able to do things in your life, you know. But I feel that you've not been able to sit in very often. You haven't had the chance to. You've been surviving to sit in that, or be that vulnerable and be that open. You've not felt safe to, okay? Give me the word safe, and this person will be creating that safe space for you. I know it all sounds very therapy, but they're showing me the words holding space for you, which is beautiful. I'm getting really like emotional with this, but I don't want to well up and cry like I do with that feeling, because I just think you must think I'm crazy. Okay, but that's beautiful energy there, very cleansing, and I'm seeing the word cleansing. That's beautiful. Let's go on to your next card. We have the watermelon tourmaline. Stress reduction. Distress your mind, body and schedule as you need to rest, recharge and revive. And we have this woman here resting and recouping and floating and tranquil, okay? And we were just talking about how this person comes along and they are facilitating this change and helping to heal your heart and giving you, you know, that space to breathe and to hold space for you, okay, and to heal. And here we have, you know, and a part of that will be distressing you, okay? You're able to just breathe, okay, able to stop, get off this hamster wheel. I'm seeing a hamster wheel, and then they show me a treadmill. I feel like some of you may be feeling like it's just you've been going, you know, and when am I going to feel safe with anyone and a person and to trust? And we have, you know, and I've just noticed here that, you know, we have what looks like a man and a woman. You could be same-sex partners, male, female, you know, it doesn't matter. It's just to show you this partnership here. And we have this person that looks like a man. It looks like he's holding up the world for you here, okay? Shining a light. Almost like your godsend. I'm seeing the words godsend, and as you're looking, we have like this, looks like a little angel there, okay? This is a strong, beautiful partnership. But I do feel they're the main breadwinner. They're the really, really strong ones. Strong, but in a soft way, okay? I think you'll be making a fantastic team together. And we had this watermelon and tourmaline. It almost reminds me of rose quartz, and tourmaline is a very protective stone. I will put in the spiritual meaning, healing properties of watermelon tourmaline, but they're showing me the heart and the heart chakra again. And this word healing, how beautiful is that? I'm excited for you. You and your Prince Charming here, your life partner, bring you support and love and a safe space to breathe and to heal. Okay, I want to thank you for joining me here today on this beautiful reading. I want to thank Spirit and the cards, and I feel this was so much love and so much support, okay? And they're just showing me a ring on my finger as I'm ending here, okay? So definitely a life partner coming your way, okay? And I will see you in your next reading. God bless.